Alright, so what it do? Did you guys get it? That's my new catchphrase. Did it sink in yet? Come on, sing along with me. What it do? No, 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 no. Say it from your diaphragm. Come on, show your balls, man. What it do? Yes, that's how you do it up in here. Anyway, what's happening? I got a new trading card game match against my friend that I've never met in my life before. So, here he has a Zoroark, right? I'm sorry, a Zoroark. And he equips what is called the Rocky Helmet onto it. So now, every time I decide to go offensive against it, doesn't matter what I'm carrying, it inflicts 20 damage onto whatever I decide to attack it with. So it has 60 HP. I have to hit this thing hard. But just not yet, actually. I have a water energy I can attack now, but it doesn't necessarily make sense because of the Rocky Helmet. So I'm just going to look to wait until next turn to evolve my Vanilluxe. I'm sorry, yeah, I said it right. Vanilluxe into a Vanilluxe. Oh, tongue twister, here we go. Why name Pokemon so similar? Like, I mean, come on. It's like, imagine trading somebody. Say, hey, I want a Vanilluxe. Okay, I got 3 Vanilluxe here. No, I wanted the double scoop ice cream, not the singular one, but you said a Vanilluxe. Like, come on, get your stuff right. Come on, man. What was Game Freak thinking? So easy to mess up these names. So he's got 2 energies onto it, which entails him being able to get off that attack that he has that inflicts 30 base in case he gets a heads. But unfortunately, he plays a card called Judge. So we all draw 4 cards, I believe. I think I draw 3. No, I draw 4, actually. So he plays a Larvitar. Right, I think he also has a Terrakion there, actually. So he gets a heads and gets 30. So I'm like, wow, this is not looking all too good anyway, because even if I do evolve my Vanilluxe into a Vanilluxe, okay, I said it right, the damage is gonna rack up, and even further, if I evolve it into a Vanilluxe, which I get this turn thanks to one of my 3 Great Balls. I don't have 2, I got 3, but you know, I'm just gonna rack up. He's gonna rack up damage with the Rocky Helmet. So I get a Victini, which is actually pretty good. So I'm gonna be able to inflict. I'm sorry, to manipulate, that's the right word. Manipulate my Toin Colossus here. So maybe I can actually get a freeze to minimize the damage that Zoroark can actually inflict onto me. Tongue twisters galore, dudes. Zoroark, these ice cream cones, I'm just messing up all over. So I'm just going to attach an electrical energy onto that thing. So I'm just going to Ice Beam and Freeze Hacks away. So 30 damage actually, and I get a Tails. I'm like, okay, no big deal. I can flip again and get a Heads this time around, right? Wrong! I get 2 Tails! What are the odds of that? It's like 1/4 probability, man. I'm like, ah. But then, you know, something, 25% is still pretty high, you know, come on. So he plays the Terrakion this turn. He's able to inflict damage onto me, potentially thanks to his Zoroark doing 30 damage onto me. I have 50 damage from a basic Pokemon, and I'm a stage 2 evolution. And to add insult to injury, he has the potion. So he has the potion. So it looks like I didn't even hurt this dude at all. So now I have another electrical energy. I'm just going to attach it to my Mareep, actually. Evolve my Vanilluxe into a Vanilluxe. So, come on, 80 base coming your way, come on, man. So I get a tail, so I'm like, okay, now I have to draw 2 heads in order to kill this thing off. So, do I do it? And unfortunately, I do not do it. But I'm able to get a freeze on that thing, which is more so important, so it's not going to be able to attack next turn. But that means I'm just going to have to hit this thing twice, which means I'm going to have to take unnecessary damage thanks to the Rocky Helmet that he has equipped onto it. I mean, let's just rule out the probability that he wants to switch out. You know, that's 40 damage. Fortunately for me, I am able to draw into a Professor Oak's new theory and draw 7 cards. Actually pretty good. So I have a Pokemon communication, which I'm actually thinking about communicating into a Flaffy just to get my Ampharos going. And I remember Flaffy also has an ability that allows me to flip and or potentially get a paralysis on my opponents. That's actually pretty good, actually. So that's like my filler word. Actually, I just noticed Actually, stop saying that word! Jesus Christ, you have a problem, Kashif. So, I'm just gonna evolve my Mareep. I almost said it again. I'm just gonna evolve my Mareep into a Flaffy, right? Let me just slow it down a little bit. And, inflict some damage onto that thing, right? That's what I'm just more worried about is Terrakion, because if he gets another energy onto it, he'll be able to retaliate, pun intended, and finish off my Vanilluxe. So I wasted all that time for nothing, potentially, if he gets another energy onto it. So, you know, he has one card in his hand, so I'm thinking like maybe it's an evolved form, or maybe it's a trainer card that he can't use yet, or something like that. Let me just, you know, handle, you know what I'm saying, just kill this Zorua and hope for the best. So, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I don't know why I'm delaying, actually, just double freeze. You know you want to kill it. So I get a heads, and it doesn't even matter in this case, because 40 damage is 40 damage, and I'm going to take 20 damage, unfortunately, thanks to the, Rocky helmet that he has. And, yeah, claim my first prize, which is a water energy. So, in comes the Terrakion, I believe. That's what he's going to do. That's what I would have done, actually. So I think he may be hesitant to play Terrakion because he doesn't necessarily want any damage onto it, and that actually also tells me that that card he has initially isn't an energy card, and whoa, he just drew into an energy card. Okay, so he's able to retaliate back, which I believe does 90 damage onto me the first turn, provided that one of his Pokemon is knocked down. He's able to claim his first prize, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to play my Cubchow and maybe hope to draw into a communication, something like that, and or a Beartic itself handily. So I'm just going to play on Lady Luck, and it plays out for me. So I'm able to get a Beartic. Nice. So I could potentially put that thing to sleep, which is actually pretty good. Play Mareep, right? And I have two Flaffys in my hand, useless because I only need one. And I'm able to evolve my original Flaffy that I have on my bench into an Ampharos, and later on next turn I can evolve my Mareep into a Flaffy, so that's actually pretty good. Unfortunately for him, I am gonna be able to get the sleep thing going on there, which buys me an extra turn to set up my Flaffy there. I also have interviewers questions or Copycat in case he wants to like play Professor Oaks or Professor Juniper or anything like that, but unfortunately for me he doesn't do that, which I was actually banking on him refreshing his hand. But in this case I am going to get 3 water energies, hence me playing the interviewer's questions, which is actually pretty good. And I'm thinking about something. I'm like, should I bank on the sleep thing again with the Ice Beam that Beartic has? But, you know, something, Ampharos also has that ability also, that I'm able to get 2 energies out of my deck and attach it to any Pokemon I have basically out in play. So what I'm going to do is, in order to conserve energies on my Beartic, I'm going to retreat it, right? Which at first doesn't even make any sense. Wait, you're trying to conserve energies, why are you wasting them? So I'm just going to switch out into an Ampharos, but like, what are you doing, Kashif? It's like weak against Terrakion, like come on, man. I'm just going to play Acceleration Ball, right? Get 2 water energies, attach it onto Beartic. I'm trying to save Beartic off for later on because I noticed that his deck is weak against water type moves. So I'm just going to sacrifice this Ampharos that he has here, provided that he draws another fighting energy, bait him into doing the Sacred Sword, and finish off my Ampharos here, and then bring back the Beartic and finish off the Terrakion with the superpower that I have on my Beartic. See, that added 30 damage was enough. The 30 plus the 90 that I'm about to do with the superpower thanks to my Beartic is going to be enough to finish off the Terrakion, and I'm not going to be able, he's not going to be able to respond right away because I'm only going to be 20 HP shorter than my top HP, as opposed to me staying in and probably potentially taking more damage than 20. So that's actually what I did. I sacrificed the Ampharos to conserve energy on my Beartic. So he has the Larvitar left. Hopefully he doesn't have another Pokemon, but it doesn't necessarily look like it because he's hesitating. Plays another energy, which tells me that I did indeed win. And even if you do have the Rocky Helmet, dude, it doesn't even matter, son. I take them energies and the autumn attacks all day. Autumn attacks all day. That doesn't even make any sense. I repeated it twice. So, I don't even know why I'm playing Engineer's Adjustments, because I already won this game thanks to the energies that I have attached to Beartic, and thanks to Larvitar's weakness to water attacks. So that was a quick, short, to the point 10-minute game. Contradictory much. So I definitely have a lot of fun. Viewers, don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and peace. What you doing?